Good afternoon, guys. It's your girl Chrissy, also known as Whimsical Locks, and that's whimsical_locks on Instagram. And speaking of Instagram, I am currently deactivated. This is something that I made as a decision for myself to take a temporary social media break. Now, I know you're like, okay, if you're taking a break off of social media, why YouTube? Because I'm trying to build a brand, you guys, okay? That's why. But anyways, there's a few things that I would love to touch bases on, so let's get started. Okay, for starters, I want to explain a little bit about my Instagram account, whimsical_locks. Basically, with that lock page, I feel like it's an awesome page to follow. You know, basically on my lock page, it ranges anywhere from, my lock journey to, sharing other lock queens, celebrities that I admire, their lock journey. I like to ask frequent questions, like a question of the day. I also like to, seek advice, just to mix things up on my page. So my Whimsical Lock page is definitely not boring. I'm not on there just to be a face. I'm very interactive with my lock page, excuse me. And, I feel like if you're going to, have a lock page, make it worth watching, Some may find it annoying because I tend to overextend my words. I will tend to overextend my posts, like I'll post several pictures or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, it's not boring. Annoying, but not boring. So with that, I decided to bring some of the questions that I post on my Whimsical Lock Instagram page to my YouTube channel, because I figured, why not be interactive both there and here. So there are questions that I've asked on my Instagram account that I would love to share with, my answers and the answers of others, so you guys can get a general idea of how everyone, views their journey and things of that nature. So I won't do them all today, but this is just for starters. Starting, basically, one of the questions that I've asked was, when did you first recognize your rapid lock growth? Specifically, what inspired this question is because I've noticed that there are, I've seen people throughout their lock journey, and it tends to be like around a certain amount of months where, their locks, speed up in growth. So I've also realized one day that, like, wait a minute, my locks are a little bit longer than I thought they were, and this came out of nowhere. So I know that, in this process, in our lock journey, we will be going through some growth spurts, and I happen to already have my first one. That was somewhere between 10 to 9 months. I was probably like around 9.5, 10 months when I first noticed it. And it started off by me noticing a very, very long, overextended lock that was like way longer than the others. And then like a couple of days after that, I'm like looking at the pictures, like, matter of fact, like they're all kind of a little bit reaching. Like I'm starting to get a little drip back here, it started to fall on my neck and stuff. So I was like, yeah, I like that. I like, that I've gotten this growth spurt already between 9 to 10 months and hasn't even been a year yet. So, and I still feel like they're growing rapidly, like I haven't even had my retwist in over 6 weeks now, my full-on retwist in over 6 weeks. And as you all know, that I had my front row retwisted, or I've done the front row retwist somewhere around 4 weeks ago. So I am in dire need of a retwist. I'm sporting a lock bun. That's what I've been doing for the last couple of days in this heat wave. Golly. But yeah, so basically I plan on retwisting with the aloe vera gel from the plant itself. And because of that, like, I want to make sure that I have the perfect timing just to make a really pretty decent video to share with you guys how I choose to, you know, incorporate that into my retwisting. And this is something that I think I will continue to do. I think if everything turns out right, like I believe it will, I will be retwisting what an aloe vera plant from here on out. So yeah, back to the rapid lock growth spurt thing. So I've experienced mine between 9 to 10 months, and mostly everyone said they recognize theirs somewhere between somewhere around a year, when they, you know, reach their 1 year anniversary. And that's, to me, what I find is like a typical, you know, answer or whatever. So I thought that was cool. One moment. Okay, I'm sorry about that, you guys. Like, I realized that I didn't have my hoops in, and I hate that. I don't know about anybody else, but I hate that. Alright. So anyways, yeah, so I'm guessing somewhere, like I even had someone that was around 6 months, 6 months locked, you know, that experienced their first rapid lock growth. So, you know, somewhere between that 6 to, you know, 1 year mark, you can definitely expect your rapid lock growth. Another question that I would like to share with you guys today, that I posted on my page was, I know it's like hot out, like it's literally a heat wave, but I'm, you know, all about this lighting right now, so things will do for lighting. Okay. But anyways, another question that I asked on my whimsical_locks page on Instagram was, do you have any regrets, you know, when it comes to your lock journey? Like anything that you've done with or to your locks that you regret doing. Now, the regret in itself, the question in itself is not asking, do you regret locking up? No, that's not the question. The question is, do you have any regrets that you've done to your locks, you know? So, you know, mostly everyone said the typical, I wish that I only regret not starting sooner. Go figure. I do too. But it's a little deeper than that for me. Like, personally, I regret, you know, bleaching my hair, stripping it from its natural origin, rather than, you know, using a box dye and gradually getting to this color. I also regret, I really wish that I would have started with a 2-strand twist for lock retention, for length retention, rather than the cone coils, because I feel like my locks would be a lot longer. You know, people always say strength before growth or whatever. But yeah, I want it all. I want strength and I want growth. So yeah. Some people said that, you know, they wish they had a different grid pattern. You know, like I guess they feel like as though their grid could have been done better. Others have also agreed to, you know, wishing that they used 2-strand twists instead. I'm just looking at the time. Okay. See my face in case you guys are wondering. What is she looking like today? Sweaty and hot. You know. This is me today in the sun. Sorry. But, yeah, some people also, let's see what else was there. You know, like, adding color to their locks. They wish there was a different color. You know, just basic stuff like that. But that's like, I guess that's all that I would touch base on, because I'm not really sure how much time that I have, and it's blinking. So I'm just going to basically wrap this up. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Hopefully within the next few videos you'll be experiencing the aloe vera plant retwisting gel with me. You know, it's something that I've been holding off, and 6 weeks is just way too long to be doing this to my locks. You know, I'm not like, I like mine crisp or semi, you know, rugged, but I'm not here for roots. I'm not, so whatever. I've always been a polished queen. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for tuning in and bearing with me. And for those who are wondering, again, I did not delete you. I did not block you. I am temporarily deactivated on Instagram.